Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from Thailand. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Mimi. Oh, Mimi from Las Vegas. I see. You thought I'm frozen, Spring? Well, I did frozen though, because it was raining and it was actually cold. When I drove here. Hello, Christine. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Lisa. Yeah, suddenly it's raining today. But we're gonna explore this temple in the rain. And the good thing is that because it rains, I'm the only one here. Yeah, I don't see any tourists except for myself. So this tour is kind of remind me of a hiking tour in Laos, in Luang Prabang, where it's also raining a little bit, and eventually it stops. Yeah, private tour. Do you know your zodiac animal? So it's like me, Spring, and I. We are a pig. So pig, this one. And we said that the pig, they are the best, because they only eat and sleep all the time. It's a very happy, very chillax animal. It's a pig. Let me count the other way around. Pig, dog, rooster, monkeys. My dad is a monkey. My sister is a rooster. Uh, Goat. This one, the goat. My mom is a horse, actually. My mom is a horse. So the first one is that little guy, the rat, and yeah, the rat. And then we got buffalo. We got tiger. In Vietnam, it would be the cat, but in Thailand and China, it would be the rabbit. And then, or they make this tiny dragon there. Yeah, dragon. And this cute thing is actually a snake. Yeah, so that's it for the zodiac animal. And this one of the special, like beautiful thing about the temple is the pond. The pond here, they have some like huge koi. Yeah, these koi, they look a little bit like sea monster or something. Yeah, so the koi is like orange and white stripes. It's very beautiful. We cannot come back to the koi in the end of the tour. So for this tour, it will last for 45 minutes. And I will show you all the intricate details, the beautiful carving of this special blue temple. All right. And please feel free to ask me all kind of questions that you have about Vietnam, about Thailand, about anything, about Buddhism. Spring and I, we will try our best to answer all your questions today. So yeah, it's raining, so it's kind of a bit tricky for me to hold an umbrella and stroll through the chat. But you type down your question anyway, and Spring gonna have me in the chat. All right. So yes, my name is Hugh. If you're new, my name is Hugh. Hieu. And here in Spring together, normally we show you different parts of Vietnam, but today we are in Chiang Mai, the first capital of Thailand, and this is the city of temples actually. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. She was born in 1973. Whole Spring? Oh, Spring mom, yes. The the villagers here told us stories that in the past there used to be an old temple, a typical Thai temple, you know. But the temple got abandoned for a long time because people are very scared to come here. So you know why they're so scared? The reason is the tigers from the jungle, from the forests, they came here. They came here and they would just play around the temple, you know. So nobody there to come. But the villagers, they love these tigers. And they decided to name this area Rong Su Ten. So the word Rong Su Ten, it means the house of dancing tiger. I'm sorry, not dragon. The house of dancing tiger. So this is the original name of the temple, and this is also the name of the whole village. We have the tigers in the past. They came here. They are roaming around. The villagers kind of afraid, but they love the tigers at the same time. And they choose, you know, they name it. They name the whole place. This is the house or the land of the dancing tigers, like that. So eventually, when this temple was done, it got the same name. So Thai people, they call this one Wat Rong Su Ten. So Wat is, you know, right? Wat, it means a temple or a pagoda. The word Rong, R-O-N-G, Rong means a house. The word Su, it means tiger. And finally, Ten is dancing, like that. So let's come exploring this special place. Right in the front gate, you see the two big deities here. This is not a typical temple in Thailand, you know. So the person who constructed this one, he is an artist. He is a painter, an architect. So he kind of make the statue a little bit. It's more intricate. They have more elaborate carving on it, and it doesn't look so traditional as well. Because the way we see it is these deities here. I'm sorry, let me put down umbrella a bit. Right. So this deity here is supposed to be the statue of Yaksha. So Yaksha is the word Yak, it means giant. Yaksha is a celestial beings, the one who they are like angels, you know, they are protecting the temple. They supposed to look a little bit fierce, a little bit angry, you know, like very strong, very powerful, like that. So the Yaksha may be the most gentle Yaksha that you have seen in Thailand. And of course, normally they are eaten in golden color or in white color instead of blue like this. So this is beautiful. It's like blue. It's have like a gorgeous wear of blue. And then there's a little bit of green color on it as well. And I guess because the name of this place, you know, the dancing tigers, that's why the artist he chose to make a very big tiger head right at the base of the deities, and then surrounding his body are the serpent, the snake, you know, naga, and we got the horn as well, the buffalo horn. The buffalo horn is actually a symbol of the ethnic community in Thailand. Normally they call it the slang. It functions as an instrument where they would use it to call all the domestic elephant, and they would use that horn as a signal for a meal time or as a signal of calling somebody back to the village as well. So now let's come inside. Oh, I'm so happy because the rain it's almost stopped, you know, but you can see the sky here. Yeah, we actually this is our last day in Chiang Mai. we're gonna take a bus to Chiang Mai, the neighbor city. Much more. It's much bigger, and it's more. They have more entertaining activity there as well. But Chiang Mai is like more peaceful and more calm like that. So let me show you. Actually, let me show you the one on the left. So like we got the stairs. You see the stairs here. We are not allowed to climb it. It's decorated with the horn, the buffalo horn, and inside actually very pretty as well. They have these kind of stones carving inside. But when I'm turned around, you will see a few other group of statues of the Buddha. So this is the first one. I have a strong urge to put my gimbal down, because I don't know. I feel that when I put it down, it kind of stabilizes the camera a bit more, and everything looks like just more pretty. So let me do this. What do we see? We see surrounding the Buddha is a kinari, right? Kinari or Kinara. Those are the deities in Hinduism, in Hindu mythology, and they are like half birth, half human beings. They are very gentle though, so they are not really protecting us compared to the giant Yaksha. They are very gentle, very beautiful, and normally they are just simply dancing around the Buddha like that. But the statues that you see, the shiny white kind of like porcelain statue over there, is what we call a. Let me remember what days is it. So in Thai astrology, right, it's very special because the statues, it will relate it to a specific days of the week. For example, the one that you're seeing, the Buddha, he kind of holding the bow like that, or this one. It is considered to be the Wednesday Buddha. So folks, I'm sorry, give me just a few seconds. It stopped raining. Let me take care for the umbrella. And I will come back to my narration, alright? Because holding an umbrella is kind of tricky. Yeah, stop raining as a perfect time, no? So that's one. The statue with the Buddha holding a bow. So a lot of people assume that it's actually a begging Buddha, but it's not the case. Rather, the statue is meaning that people come here and they give the Buddha something. They actually collected the alms. The Buddha, he collected the alms from all the beings, so the other beings, they can acquire the merit like that. And this is what we call again a Wednesday morning Buddha. So for the folks who born on Wednesday morning, the characteristic is that you are a very polite, a very emotional, and also a very artistic person as well. So your lucky color would be green, and your lucky day will actually be Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. Your unlucky color, however, is pink, and your unlucky day would be Tuesday. You see? So that's the meaning according to not really Buddhism, according to the Thai astrology, which is related to Buddhism, like that. So that comes to another one. So I noticed there are a few of us joining. There are 65 of us, and you see this blue temple. Of course, this is the first one. The first guy on Hagel who did this tour are Phil and Tina. And actually, they based in Chiang Mai right now. They offering fewer tour these days. but we inspire from them, like we got a few information from them, and I want to give them some recognition as well. So Phil and Tina, Eat Walk Talk Tour, they actually two of them based in Bangkok, and the other two they was born in Chiang Mai, but they live in Chiang Mai, and they are the first one who doing this temple tour in the city. Oh, it's back good. So here you see the statues of Gautama. I using different names. Right? Sometimes I use the word Gautama. Sometimes I use the word Siddhartha. It's the same thing. It's the name of the Buddha. And the word Buddha, it means an awakened person. Like that. So the statues is also very important because it is said that just right the day when, when the Buddha, he went on the journey seeking for truth, he actually gathering a few students. And the 5 statues that you see around him, those are the first 5 students of the Buddha, the first 5 disciples, And they stick with him for the whole time. They left him for a short period of time, and then they came back like that. So the Buddha teaching and showing people the Dharma, the Buddhist way of life, like that. So this is our main event. Now we're gonna go inside this place, Yes, we're gonna go inside what we call it a ubosot. The word ubosot is mean a sermon place or a ordination hall. The most important architect, the most important building in the whole temple complex. And this is the place where the monks came to meditate, to do mantra chanting. The other folks can also come as well to offering their prayer like that. So you see, in the beginning, there was the strong need, right, to build a local temple here for locals to come and to gain the good karma, the good merit. The artist and the owner of this place, he actually using his own money to build this temple complex. The local kind of building a small temple from the abandoned one in 1996, but the Blue Complex project is started in 2005. It was long though. It took them 11 years to open it to the public in 2016. So you see, 11 years, and 2016, it's 8 years ago. It's still a pretty new temple complex compared to the white one or compared to the many other pagoda in the cities. So now you look at the temple upside down, and if you folks can take a postcard, and if you turn it around, you will see a big surprise. Yeah, so that's the idea. Let me show you the other one. Oh, everything is so. They not only have this gorgeous way, but all the carving is elaborate carving. Yeah, it's just surreal. This is surreal. So look at the stones again. You take a postcard and then you turn it around. Oh yes, somebody asked about the Thursday Buddha. Yes. He actually on the back of the temple. I'm gonna show you later on. Let me just scroll through the chat. What are the carving made out of? Modern material these days, the carving, Tina. And the Buddha is made out of porcelain. The material here, all the blue is like painting, and all the carving. I mean, it's look like cement. cement or something for me. Let's go inside this place. Hang on, let me step a few steps back. Yeah, I need to take off my shoes here. You may feel that that one is look like a dragon, right? But like a lot of you may know, it's actually a snake. A snake is strongly related to Hindu and Buddhism because we see that it's a spiritual animal. It's a very sensitive animal. They listen with their whole body. They are very sensitive, and they can. It is said that they can notice. They are aware that when someone got into nirvana, enlightenment, then they would come near to them. And according to the Buddha story, right, the king of serpents, he actually rise up and using his own body to protect the Buddha from all the storms and rain and all the bad weather. So here we got the blue temple, and then they are ornated with the golden frame like that. Typical Thai temple, we call this one the Kingdom of Golden Pagoda. It tends to be gold, it tends to be yellow, but here they choose the blue color for a few different reasons. The first reason is that the blue color, it will actually have a very peaceful vibe, very calming, tranquil, and peaceful vibe like that. And the second thing is the blue color in Buddhism, it signifies the lack of materialism, the thing that all the Buddhists they are acquiring to. In Thailand, blue color is also a national color as well. As you see in their flag, in the Thai flag, they they have three color: red, white, and blue. So the word red, right? Red is the blood of the people or the nation. The word white is stand for purity or for the religion, Theravada Buddhism. And finally, blue is the color of the royal family, of the king and the monarch. You see, that's the place where people can put incense and candle on it. And here is for the ladies. So we got the sarong or the dress. So normally people come with, if they wearing a dress, they can cover themselves as well when they entering the pagoda. And those are it's like bags of rice, bag of rice, where people could buy it as a charity, yeah, to support in the pagoda. And now we're gonna go inside. Let me show you. Like you see the deity, the Kinnari and Kinnara, the half birth. You can actually see there's some like pigeon. Yeah, some pigeon making their home right at the bottom. They are very small though. I don't know if you can notice. Yeah, pigeon and bird. So they're staying around there as well. And so the whole building, every corner, the whole walls are painted like that. Are painted with different stories in related to the Buddhist mythology. That's it, the exterior. And then of course it's got adorned with with the gold trim. But then when we go inside the temple, you can notice that from the inside, right? we got this like kaleidoscope of color and patterns. And then it's got added with elaborate and very intricate paintings as well. And then it's covering the whole hall like this. So this is beautiful. This is the world only blue temple here. You see, the special thing is we can allow to go inside, and we are allowed to to take photos and to film it. Unlike the white temple, where they are pretty strict, we are not allowed to to take any photos inside like that. The artist of this place, his name is Kapq. Kapq is a student of a very, very well-known artist in Thailand, of this person right here. And therefore, their desire is kind of look similar a little bit to each other as well. But yeah, it's all blue and beautiful. So let's come closer a little bit. So you see, as a student and teachers, Kapq, he's a student of Chalamchai. And Chalamchai, the one who constructed the white temple complex, he actually choosing Kapq to continue his work, continue improving on the white temple. Kapq eventually, he decided to build a different temple complex by himself. So yeah, and now it's become like one of the world famous destination. No, it's not the same artists. They are students and teacher. So the teacher, the master, building the white temple, and the students building the blue temple. And they are both not finished yet. It's still considered to be the work in progress, So the shining Buddha that you see, the mudra, the hand gesture is what we call a Bhumi Sparsha mudra, or the earth witness. And the story is that just before he realized enlightenment, it is believed that the demon Mara, so Mara is very scary though, Mara is actually the king of all the demons on the planet. He would brought his whole army, the whole armies of demons and monsters, including his daughters, who tried to tempt the Buddha to get out of meditation under the Bodhi tree. And while the demon king Mara, he claimed that he is the one who's supposed to sit at the throne of enlightenment for himself. And then his demon army claimed to be the witness for the Mara enlightenment. So in a way, they are kind of competing, Mara with the demon army came to challenge the Buddha like that. And the Buddha, these are a very intense moment in his life. These are one of the few moments where he experienced a lot of fear from the demon, and a lot of anguish, a lot of anxieties. So what he does is he would use his right hand to touch the earth, as it is believed that the earth itself would roar that I bear you the witness. And then hearing the roar from the earth, the demon king disappeared. And then the next morning, we saw the first appearance of the one who is awakened, the Buddha, like that. So that is the story of the statues, the earth witness. And then this mudra, it would commemorate the Buddha victory over the temptation of the demon king, Mara. This is one of the very important stories in Buddhism mythology. And it's one of the stories that have a very deep meaning. It's actually depicting the Buddha way of life, the Buddhist way of life, when dealing with with fear and negativity and anxieties like that. Because in Buddhism, we see that those are very destructive emotion. So this is the back of the temple. And so that's the way we see it. So like when fear arises, the wisest thing to do is to simply let it arise. You see, and in Buddhism, we feel it in our body. We notice that our mind, you see, in the story, it's actually a metaphor for the mind. The mind it tends to create stories and ideas about the fear, and then we recognize that these stories they aren't really true. So in a way, we let the fear to be experienced because fear is often a doorway. It's something that we must walk through. And when we are willing to walk through the fear, to experience it, and to see what underneath it, then the fear, it in a way, it has served its purpose. And and again, in a Buddhist point of view, the arising of fear, it doesn't always mean that something has gone wrong, but actually, in Buddhism, fear often means that something is beginning to go right. So that's the story. A very beautiful story. But of course, the doorway, you can see the demon, Mara, right underneath the Buddha like that. And in a way, another way to see it is this person, Gautama, he's actually just like any other beings. He walked through hell until he achieved nirvana. And then when you actually look up, you can enjoy all the mandala. Everywhere is surrounded by this intricate mandala as a decoration. I would say just like the White Temple, it have a very dramatic vibe. It's kind of drawing us in. Oh man. This is beautiful. You see, those chairs are not allowed. It's only for the monks though. Those chairs for the monks. Which is actually the original purpose of the pagoda. So when the artist built this pagoda, he's an artist. He wants to make it pretty, but he doesn't expect that it's got this popular for not only the local but for the foreigners as well. There are no open or closing time of this temple. You know why? Because there are no doors actually. This temple they don't really have a gate. So you can come any time of the day. Yeah. And Chiang Mai is a very safe city, very peaceful and safe. So feel free to come like around 8, 9 p.m. where everything got light up in the way of blue. And it's look magnificent in the evening as well. I won't dive deep into this one. This is the Emerald Buddha, the stones carving Buddha, which is one of the symbol of Thailand as well. But right now we're gonna walk outside of these main buildings. So another meaning of blue is that this is not from Buddhism though. This is from Hinduism. But again, we need to, like when a person study Theravada Buddhism, they learn about Hinduism at the same time because it's strongly related, right? During that time when the Buddha got enlightened, 2,500 years ago, Hindu is a main philosophy in India. And therefore, the Buddha, he actually learned a lot of meditation practice from Hinduism. where Hindu would emphasize on something that we call the aura. The aura is like a spirit color that we kind of emanate. You can see it that way. And the blue color in Hinduism is the color of all inclusiveness. So you see that this is the way we see it though. In existence, anything that is vast and if it is beyond our perception, it generally tends to be blue. So whether it's in the ocean or the sky, it's always blue. And therefore, anything which is larger than our perception again, it tends to be blue because blue is the basics of all things that is inclusiveness. And this is the reason why, based on this, that many gods in India are shown as blue skin, you see. So we got Shiva has blue skin, Krishna has blue skin, Rama also has blue skin. And it is not that their skin was blue, it's not that the skin was blue like that, but the reason is they prefer to be blue gods because they had a blue aura like that. So maybe you can take a look at this one. Blue, the color of all inclusiveness. But like I have shared with you before, blue is also, it stands for the simplicity, the lack of materialism that all the monks, all the Buddhists, they are striving to have that kind of mindset on the journey. Oh, so let me choose. Yes, I think this is a pretty nice spot. Can you hear the sound of the birds? After the rain, all the birds they came, and everything is so clean actually in this place. So I'm actually walking barefoot right now, and I feel so clean with the rain. That's the stories, the Buddha standing with that mudra. It's a pretty dramatic story as well, because the Buddha that you see is what we call the Monday Buddha, Panhamyati, and it represents the posture of preventing calamities. Because when the Buddha come back to his family, then he saw that all his some of his relatives, they are actually fighting with each other. They are arguing over the weather, the rain coming to their villages. So the Buddha actually he's showing that gesture, you see. So he calming everybody down. And so what does it mean if you were born on Monday? If you were born in Monday, according to the Thai astrology, you are a serious individual with the love of travel. And also you got an exceptional memory. You should have a profession that related to skillful work. Your lucky color would be black. Your lucky day would be Saturday. Your unlucky color, however, is orange. And your unlucky day would be Sunday. So that one, the Monday Buddha. What do I say about the skulls? I don't know actually. So the way I see it is the artist is a students of Chalamchai. Everybody know and love Chalamchai now. And Chalamchai parents, his father is Chinese. And he also spent a lot of time learning about the Chinese religion. And therefore there's a strong concept of the hellish realm, where you may encounter these girls and demons there. So maybe that's why they carving these skulls, like very scary actually, around around their gods. But this is not traditional though. This is not a typical statue that you will see in Thailand. Which means that in the beginning it was very controversial. You know, they actually received a lot of criticism. A lot of people disagree with this whole thing. Even now today, actually, they say that this is not tradition. So what is the point? And some even want to demolish the whole thing. We got we got three of them. We got Kap Kieu, we got Chalam Chai, you know, and we also have Tawan. Tawan is the one who built the Black House. And these three, they are popular but also controversial. There used to be incident where people physically, you know, come here and attack the temple like that. They try to bring it down. But now all these things is kind of fading away. So it's not an easy thing for them, you know. They're using their own funding. And they went through a lot of challenges when building this masterpiece right here. Folks, how am I doing today? Are you having a good time in this tour so far? Yes, thank you, Laurie. Yes. So now we got around 5 more minutes. Let's just continue exploring. And I'm gonna slow down from now, and I'm gonna take a look at the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry, I neglect the chat the whole time because of the rain and everything. But what if you were born on Tuesday? Tuesday. This is Thai astrology though. So if you was born on Tuesday, I don't know actually. I don't remember though. So I have to learn it in my head, you know, and I only remember Wednesday and Monday for now, you know. I'm so sorry. See you in another tour for the answer, all right, Serene? Tuesday. Tuesday is the reclining Buddha. The statue where he actually, you see a lot in Thailand, the Buddha lying down, and yeah, he actually about to pass away. But of course, there's no way. I mean, yeah, I don't remember the characteristic of the one who born on Tuesday. I'm sorry. Sedunia said, "Are many people embrace and appreciate this temple through it is not traditional, young and elder like that?" Yeah. So now today, I would say people come here, they appreciate it, they see it at an art installation, and yeah, overall they love it. You can check, you know, you can see all the reviews and all the articles writing about this temple. But there will still a group of, you know, conservative who still now they kind of ignore it, but yeah, they don't like it. Because in the beginning, even the royal family in Thailand, they disagree with this one. But eventually, you know, they love it. Look at this boy. Hello, Mimi. Good to see you. Spring. Why doesn't that graphic have the goddesses? Why doesn't it have graphic? The Kinnari and the Kinnara that you see, they always come together as a male and female form. Yeah, so there are actually a lot of female deities in this temple. Yeah, I can show you the angel over there as well. So it's also female and male like that. But I hope I get that right though. Yeah, it's all painting here, Donna. All painting, intricate painting. So now, because this is our last day in this beautiful city, Chiang Rai. The correct way to say it is not with the R, but we say like the L, Chiang Lai, Chiang Lai, Chiang Lai. And Chiang Lai, the word Chiang, it means a city. Lai is actually the name of the king, King Mereng. So the story is that, well, first of all, we are, if you look at that map, you can see that we are in the northernmost province of Thailand, and it's far away from capital. It's around 785 kilometers from Bangkok. And it's actually located near the Golden Triangle, the doorway to Burma, to Myanmar, and southern China and Laos. Like that. But this city, it was founded a long time ago in 1262 by King Meran. So King Merai, he founded the city, and this is actually the first capital of this country. It was in Thailand. It was the Lana Thai Kingdom, which means the kingdom of a million rice fields. It's a very beautiful name. But then, the Burmese people from Myanmar, they was a very strong army, one of the strongest in Southeast Asia. And they actually conquered this country. They conquer and they occupy this region for a very long time. So it was not until 1786 that this city Chiang Rai it came back to become a Thai territory, and it was proclaimed to be a province during the reign of King Drama the Sixth. So let me show you the angel right here. Let's see the history of the city. And all right, folks. Now it's time to end the tour. Yeah, it's time that I have to end the tour, and like usual, I wish you all the best thing in life. I wish you all God bless in whatever you do in life. And I wish you got all the health. May you always stay vibrant, and may all the prosperity and maybe all the luck is come to you. Please enjoy your evening, enjoy your day. Spring and I, we're gonna hop on the bus now to Chiang Mai, and we're gonna see you on our tour. Continue our journey. We're gonna show you some of the beautiful place in Bai and Chiang Mai before we fly to Phuket. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for spending your time and spending your time and attention and keep choosing us. We really appreciate it, and thank you for giving us all the tips, all the support, and all the reviews as well. We love it. We love it all. We love reading your review. We love reading what you want to say about us. Thank you. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Martha. Oh, Connie is here as well. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, Spring, if there are question, please, you copy and pass it down for me so I can cover them. But now I'm gonna offering you maybe a 2-3 minutes walk in silence, as I promised, to walk the koi fish before I end the trip. All right. Oh, no worry, Linda. Good to see you. Thank you, Liz. We got that cat. Oh, Lisa, that's a very nice cat, actually. Oh, and in Chiang Mai, they also have the cat cafe as well, which is, I think you call me one day, you would love to see it, you know? Cat cafe. Oh, cat lovers. Time to see these huge koi fish. Thank you, Ivy. How are you doing, Ivy? You doing fine? You doing great? Yeah, just want to checking in with you. Gloria just joined. Oh, Southeastern North Carolina. Oh yes, all the construction. Yeah, I know that. I hope this get over soon. Arizona, Mar-a-Lago, Florida. A bit too much smoke. Or all right, everyone. See you in the weekends. Yeah, for our tour. See you all, and bye for now.